I, Elias Nalukoola, do hereby affirm that the evidence I'm about to give touching the case before court shall be the truth, nothing but the truth.
Signed an affidavit to affirm that you have the date.
Yes, I do.
What's the date?
My Lord, it is dated 23rd April 2025.
That is
Yes, this is my signature.
that affidavit is being read, so you will be subjected to cross-examination.
My Lord, I'm ready.
Good morning, Mr. Nalukoola.
Good morning, my brother. Kaguli.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Now, Mr. Nalukoola, I want us to cooperate so we don't waste too much time.
Much obliged, my
Answer
Lord.
my questions directly. You don't think about them too much. I'm not going to trick you. Okay, just answer my questions the way they are, and we don't take too much time. I don't want to spend the whole day with you. Mr. Nalukoola, are you familiar with the answer to the petition? Your answer. Are you familiar with it?
Yes, I am. It is my answer.
Are you also familiar with the affidavit in support of that answer?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Mbaba has asked you and you confirm. Did you sign both the answer and the affidavit in support? Yourself. You can check the answer. Are you the one who signed it? Then the affidavit, are you the one who signed it?
My Lord, I'm the one who signed both the answer and the affidavit.
Did you read through them before you signed?
Yes, I did.
We have an answer that has been projected that you filed on ECMIS. We also have one here, I don't think it's the same copy you have there, that you served on us. That's the one you filed on ECMIS. We also have one that you served on us on the 25th of April. I don't know if it's the same copy you have. Mr. Mirza, can you please do it? For purposes of this cross-examination, we shall refer to both of them as we go. This one you have there and that. But let us start with that. The one on it. You go down to the attachments. The attachments on that affidavit itself. right. Mr. Nalukoola, what is that?
That is part of the parking list which was issued by the Electoral Commission.
So it is not your document. It is the document of the Electoral Commission.
Yes, it was issued by Electoral Commission, and I instructed my lawyers to get certified copies of the same from the Electoral Commission.
Do you have a letter from your lawyers with you there?
I don't have it with me here, but I believe it can be availed when court permits so.
You move down, slightly bit down. What is that stamp, Mr. Nalukoola? That stamp there. What is it?
That is a stamp by Commissioner for Oath certifying that this is the attachment on the affidavit.
Can you read for me the first sentence on that seal?
This is the annexure marked A,
Go ahead, the next one.
referred to in the affidavit of Kola Luyimbazi.
Can you show us, if you can take him through that affidavit from top, as we go down where it ends, the affidavit, if you could go back up. Can you show us where annexure A is in that affidavit? We can go paragraph by paragraph as it shows us the affidavit. From there, just go down paragraph by paragraph, and it shows us where annexure A is.
That is a technicality which can be answered by my lawyer.
Mr. Nalukoola, I asked you to identify for me in the affidavit where you refer to annexure A in that affidavit of yours. Look through the paragraph and tell me this paragraph refers to annexure A. Have you seen it?
Not yet.
Let's go back to the second document. Down, the second document. No, down. The next one. Now, Mr. Nalukoola, I want you to look at that document. That's also a part list. That's the heading. Let's go page by page of that document, and I'll ask you at the end. Okay, my question, I just want you to look at each page of that document. Then we go. I'll ask you at the end. I hope that the other one, Mr. Nalukoola. The one page by page. Go down. Go down.
My lord, I have challenges.
Okay, you can use the hand. Just flip through the document page by page. Then I ask you the question I'll ask. You're done? You're done with the document?
I've looked at
Yeah,
it.
that's what I did fix. Whose document is that? Where did you get it?
From Electoral Commission.
Is that document certified? From looking at it, is it certified?
It is not certified.
Is it still part of Annexure A or it's a different one? The one we referred to, is it still part of it or it's a different document?
It's one document as regards marking. It was marked as one document.
My Lord, I don't want to disturb my examination. I'll make the prayers about all these things at the end of my examination. I'll continue from now. You refer to that one that you have, that answer that you have there. You go to your affidavit. Specifically paragraph 3. You read for quote the last sentence. Paragraph 3, the last sentence.
A copy of the return form for transmission of results is attached here to and marked 1.
Is it attached there? Is that document attached there?
It's not attached, but it is in your petition, your client's petition.
I'm asking you whether it is that. You are the one making
It's
that.
not attached.
Paragraph 4. Read the last sentence.
A copy of the gazette is attached here to and marked as 2.
Is it attached? You have left it?
It's not attached, but it's in your client's petition.
I'm referring to your affidavit, not my grants. You're not giving evidence about my grants petition. Paragraph 9.
No, it's your client's petition I'm defending.
It's okay. Go to paragraph 9. The last sentence again.
A copy of the result tally sheets attached 4.
Have you attached that document on that affidavit?
It's attached on your client's petition.
I'm asking on your affidavit. Is it attached to your affidavit?
It's not attached.
At this stage, Mr. Nalukoola, we have confirmed that you have an answer to the petition. Is that correct?
Yes, we have an answer to the petition on court record.
What is an answer to the petition?
It's a written defense. It's a reply to the allegations that were made by the petitioner against the respondent.
When did that document, at what point did it become an answer to the petition? According to you. We gave you a petition, you read it, you prepared something, now we have an answer. At what point did that document that you have there called an answer become an answer to the petition? Mind you, by the way, Mr. Nalukoola, in paragraph 1 of the affidavit, you said you are an advocate of the High Court. So some of these things should be really basic.
But my Lord, now I'm not an advocate.
My Lord, you object to that line of questioning. You're not cross-examining an advocate. You're cross-examining Honorable Nalukoola. My Lord is cross-examining Honorable Nalukoola as candidate to run election between the features.
Well, I'll refer to this affidavit, but we can proceed. At what point did your answer become an answer to the petition?
My Lord, It is a technical question. I'm here to be cross-examined in respect of the evidence. The content of my affidavit. Show me the paragraph, which is the basis of your cross-examination.
When is that answer dated?
It's dated 23rd April.
Is it your answer?
Yes, it is.
Do you know when this packet was filed?
My lawyers filed.
The Lord take this will show the court when it was. Let's go back to that answer.
The affidavit.
No, answer first. Is it dated? And tell court the date.
The answer is dated 23rd April 2025.
Who dated?
It was dated by me while signing.
Let's go then to the affidavit. Is it also dated?
Yes, it is.
Same date.
Yes.
By the same person, you.
Yes.
Just flip through the next pages. There are affidavits attached to that answer. Other affidavits attached to that answer. From the one of Rubongwe. Are you there?
Yes.
Flip the last page. That's the last page. That one don't you have there. I want to ask questions here. When is it dated? The affidavit of Rubongwe.
It is 22nd April 2025.
Continue to the next affidavit. Ben Kasantale. When is it dated?
April 2025.
The next one of Sylvia Nachowe. When is it dated? One of Sylvia Nachowe. When is it dated? It is not that far. It just follows that of Ben Mukas.
My Lord, I have a prayer to make. For ease of reference, may we number these pages?
Yeah, those are simple. We'll run through the main questions. Just after Ben Mukasa, there is an affidavit. They also tell us the date.
Yes, I will see.
The date on that affidavit.
22nd April 2025.
Continue. The one of Maumbe Jojo William. The next one. Please tell what the date.
22nd April 2025.
Continue to the next one of Nathan Mwangusi.
The 22nd April 2025.
Continue. Birige Musa.
Second April 2025.
Lambert Ezekiel, the last one in that volume you have. When is it dated?
22nd April 2025.
Mr. Nalukoola, confirm the court, therefore, that all of those affidavits predated your answer. They are on 22nd, your answer is on 23rd. Please confirm to the court, therefore, that all of those affidavits you have been referring predated your answer.
It is true.
Let's go back then to your affidavit. Although I said I'll make my progress later. At the end of the presentation. For the next part of the cross-examination, I'm going to be around paragraph 6, 7, 8, 9 there, about these percentages and whatever. From paragraph 6 to 9, that's where I'm going to be cross-examining for the next 2 minutes. Paragraph 6, Mr. Nalukoola Yatude, you have the bit.
Yes, I'm there.
I'd like us to begin with a common agreement from your paragraph 6 that with regard to the 14 polling stations, there were no results tallied by the EC. Just as you said in paragraph 6.
Yes.
Again, from your affidavit, you agree with me that the total number of registered voters in those polling stations was 16,640, as we indeed state in your affidavit.
You have said.
In your paragraph 6E, you mention what you got and what the petitioner got. Is that correct?
Yes.
I see you have a calculator there. Can you tell me the difference between what you got and what you got?
I have subtracted 17,939. It's 9,058 minus 17,939 to get 8,881.
Thank you. So that number that you have gotten there,
Yes.
and the number we have agreed upon of the registered voters in the 14 polling stations, which one is greater?
The one in respect of the 14 polling station.
Now that we have agreed that there were no results from the 14 polling stations tallied by the EC, do you know what you got in those 14 polling stations?
I don't know what I got from those 14 polling stations.
Do you know what Nambi or any other candidate got from those polling stations?
So yes, 0 results. That's what they got. We got 0 from those polling stations, even as people voted at those polling stations. Kind of repeat the question.
I'm saying we see 0 in the tally sheet, even as people voted at those 14 polling stations. Let me rephrase it. We don't have to think about it. People voted at those 14 polling stations. Is that correct?
I received zero returns. I don't know.
Did you have agents at all the 197 polling stations in the constituency?
Yes, I had.
At these 14 polling stations, did they tell you that the election did not take place? What did they tell you? Elections didn't take place.
I got results from Electoral Commission.
I am asking about your agents at the 14 polling stations, which you say you had. When they came back to report to you, did they tell you that the election did not take place at those 14 polling stations?
It took place.
In this election, Mr. Nalukoola, there are many polling stations that you won. Is that correct?
Yes. And indeed I got majority.
But there are also those ones that you did not win. Polling stations. You won some, and others you did not win.
There was rigging, but we still won.
Can you answer my question, Mr. Nalukoola? My question to you is, my question to you, Mr. Nalukoola, there are polling stations in this election, many, majority, whatever. There are those that you won. Is that correct?
Yes.
And there are those that you did not win. Is that correct?
Yes, as per the results.
The other one, of course, that's what we look at. You open the petition and we go to the carry sheet. And what's that page 20 of the petition?
I'm at page 22.
You count row number 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth row from top.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That polling station is called Excel Primary School A to KH. You see it? One, two, three, the fourth row. The polling station is called Excel Primary School A to KH. You have seen Mr. Nalukoola? Excel Primary School, Kawempe Division, Excel Primary School, A to KH.
Yes.
Mr. Mrs. Can you give Mr. Nalukoola some light that you help him with the phone? So the phone. The polling station is called Excel Primary School A to KH. And we are there. What did you get at that polling station?
120.
What did Nami get?
450.
The next line, don't leave Mr. Msingere.
Below?
The next one below is.
That's what I
It's called St. Augustine Ground 8M. Mr. Nalukoola, what did you get at that polling station?
106.
And Farida?
234.
Let's go down now. We count from down that page. The fourth row from down. 1, 2, 3, the fourth row from down. That polling station is called St. Augustine Ground N to Z. Are you there, sir?
101.
That's what you got. And Nandi?
244.
Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The 13th row from top.
That is St. John.
No, said let's stand them six compound. Let's stand them six compound. Have you seen it? Let's stand them six compound.
$93.
No. You are maybe quoting a different polling station. I see you go to
82.
What did it navigate?
290.
Continue down from that row. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From that row we've been at. Let's stand them six compound, none to NZ. What did you get?
108.
What did navigate?
324.
Some still don't leave yet.
The one which has your answers.
Okay.
So
Page 26 now is where we are. Page 26, that's the fifth page of the tally sheet, but page 26 on top. The row is, I think, 1, 2, the third one. Imperial Primary School, A to CAS.
47.
Page 26.
yes.
Yes.
What did you get, Mr. Nalukoola?
Said 47.
And Farida, what did she get?
700.
Let's go to the next page. Next page 27, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows from down. Page 27, my lord. Yes. The fifth row from down.
That is Kazala.
Yes, yes. Metho N to NAC. Metho N to NAC. Have you seen it?
Yes, yes, you have.
Can Mr. Nalukoola tell us what we got?
79.
And the Nambi?
300.
Go to the next row, next row down. Metho Nan to NZ.
69.
What did navigate?
400.
Let me stop. You can go on and on and on. Mr. Nalukoola,
Yes, please.
the trend I was taking you at was that to demonstrate to you that there are those that you want that have not touched. There are those that you did not win. Now we've confirmed that.
According to research.
So Mr. Nalukoola, it is therefore not automatic that when you win at polling station A, you will also win at polling station B. It's not automatic.
No problem may not be constant.
So it is not automatic that when you win here, you win there, you win there, you win there. It's not automatic.
But what matters is winning the majority, generally.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking, just like you saw you won at one polling station, and I showed you did not win at another. I am asking you, it is not automatic that when a candidate wins at polling station A, they also automatically win at polling station B. That's what I'm asking. Just like I've shown you. It's about automation, Mr. Nalukoola, but don't think too much. That's what.
But again, it is not automatic that your client would win.
Mr. Nalukoola, you are setting your own question. You know.
Yes, it is not automatic.
You know, lawyer witnesses tend to voice a lot. But just answer my question.
My lord, is it okay for my brother to use that kind of language against me?
I will do it, my lord. So, Mr. Nalukoola, for you, I will wait by the way.
Much obliged, my lord.
So, Mr. Nalukoola, for you to know that you have won at a particular polling station, you must have a result.
Yes, depending on the circumstances.
Is there any other way you can know if you won if you don't have a result? Is there any other way you can know if you don't have a result? And my question is,
No, you must have results.
so this paragraph 6F, we don't have results. This paragraph 6F, where you say you don't have results, but you say you would have won, and your majority would have increased. But you don't have results from those polling stations. That's guesswork, Mr. Nalukoola. Because we have already agreed we don't have results. And for you to know whether you would have won, we have agreed you must have a result. So this paragraph 6F, where you say you would have won, okay, is guesswork. Because you don't have a result, and we have agreed you need a result.
Yes, you need the results.
Mr. Msisi, help me take back my brain later. Page 22, my lord. Mr. Nalukoola, there is the last column.
agenda kuggwako
That last column.
osobola oteekako
No, just
kuba
classify it to the column. Next women. Column, not row. Yeah. It gives you the total votes. Does it? If you read up, it tells you total votes. Is that correct?
Yes.
Below the total votes, there is a percentage for each polling station. Do you see?
Yes.
That percentage reflects the voter turnout at each polling station. Is that correct?
Yes.
Mr. Musa, let's go back to where we were. Third row, fourth row, fifth row. Or before you even go there, Mr. Nalukoola, just by looking at that column, first page, second page, third page, is the voter turnout the same throughout all polling stations?
No.
Let us demonstrate to the judge there will be some voter turnout. That fourth row that we started with the other time. What was the voter turnout at that polling station? The one we started with. Excel Primary School, 8 to KH. At the first page. Fourth row from up.
54.
Okay. The next one.
51.
Let's go down, Mr. Musi. The fourth row from down where we were. What is the voter turnout?
43.
Next page.
Percent.
Next page where we were again, Mr. Musi. I think you must have highlighted. Let's stand in this compound.
54.
Again, Mr. Musi down. Let's stand the compound. 927. Voter turnout.
44.
We continue to page 26, where we were from top. Grade Primary School, voter turnout.
87.
Continue the next page, again down. The police stations we referred to. There's one methyl and NAC. What is the voter turnout?
30.
And that one which we talked about again? Matho Nantu NZ.
50.
So
On and on.
no, you can, there are so many examples. Clearly, if you look at the country, the country is the same. So this 14.4 that you talk about in 6D of your affidavit, paragraph 6D of you talk about 14.4 something. That percentage you talk about there is not the voter turnout at each of these 197 polling stations.
Yes, but I was talking about general.
And my question was also different. I'm asking you, at the 197, we do not see 14 throughout the week.
Yes.
We have also seen from the polling stations I have demonstrated to you that some returned as high as 80%. Is that correct?
Yes.
So, therefore, guess what? If somebody says that even on the 16,640 voters, whose choice we don't know how they voted, and we agreed earlier, it is guesswork from somebody to say that 14% would have turned up.
No.
Why? Why is it not guesswork? When I've shown you that there are polling stations standing 50, 70, 80, 30, 40, where do you get it? That in the 16,000, the 14 polling stations, okay, where we got no results, where do you get it? That the voter turnout would have been 14.
The percentage was computed by the second respondent. Generally,
Did each tell you, did the second respondent tell you that for those 14 polling stations, only 14 would have turned up? And you show me where they told you that.
they didn't show me.
So, back to my question, it is guesswork for anyone to say, that includes you and me, and anybody here in this court, for somebody to say that for those 14 polling stations, only 14% would have turned up, because the turnout was not common throughout all polling stations. It would be guesswork, would it?
The general percentage.
I'm asking Mr. Nakola.
The word guesswork is what is disturbing me.
Okay, it would be a suggestion. Let me tone it down.
Okay.
It would be a suggestion, it would be a theory, that even on the 16,440, only 14 would have turned up.
Yes.
Let me start with paragraph 6F. I'm going to ask you to take us through some words that you use in this affidavit of yours. 6F uses the word trajectory. Is that what it uses? Owing to the above trajectory. Is that what you said, Mr. Nalukoola?
Thank you, Jeff.
6F.
Yes.
We go down to 8, paragraph 8. You say results from the 14 imputed polling stations going by the voting trend and pattern. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Now, back to that paragraph 8 before I leave it, you say, you believe. That's so?
Yes.
If you want to shake your head in the judgment, the record will
Yes.
speak your hands. So you are you're looking at a trajectory, a pattern, a trend, belief. That's what you say. My question, Mr. Nalukoola, is now that you do not have results from the 14 polling stations, is that not theorizing, patterning, suggesting, probating, from the words you use in your affidavit? You're theorizing.
No.
Do you have results?
No, qualitative.
Mr. Nalukoola, do you have results?
No, I don't have.
I have referred you to the words you are using in your statement. From your knowledge of the English language, what is that? Is that a theory? Is that a suggestion? A trajectory? A pattern? A belief? That's where you're oscillating. So you're theorizing about this 14 polling station, the results of the 14 polling stations.
It's true we don't have those results.
Mr. Nalukoola, election results are not ascertained on the basis of theories. Is that correct?
Yes.
Election results are not ascertained on the basis of trajectories and patterns. Is that correct?
Yes.
We also don't ascertain results of elections from patterns and trends.
No.
We ascertain election results from numbers, certainty of numbers. Is that correct?
Yes.
And me and you, and the court, and the EC, as regards the 14 polling stations, we don't have those numbers.
Yes.
And I would be correct to say, sir, that neither you, nor me, nor the EC, nor the court knows who won in those 14 polling stations. No one knows.
Yes.
There's something interesting that you said at the end of paragraph 8. You go there. Paragraph 8 of your affidavit. Something interesting that you say there towards the end of that paragraph. Let me just read the whole paragraph so you can understand the context of where I'm going to pass it. Just read the whole paragraph.
All right.
Since you understand the context.
Paragraph 8. Further, whether or not the results from the impugned 14 polling stations are included, going by the voting trend and patterns in the impugned by-election, I verily believe I would still be the winning candidate, insofar as the winning margin would not be affected substantially even if the petitioner won in the majority of the impugned polling stations.
That is what I want. Even if the petitioner had won in majority of those polling stations. That's what you say.
Yes.
Can we use a bit of numbers? Let's give her 12,000. You say it somewhere what she got. You add 12,000. You know what she got from your affidavit. It's 9058.
That would be over 20,000.
No, just add and give us a number. On what she got, add 12,000. Let me get a good number to guess what. 9058. Yeah, the balance from let me get it. Let me do a bit of guesswork as well. 9058. What she got? You add 12,000 votes.
That is 21,058.
On what you got? 17,939. You add 3,000 votes. Because you are saying even if she had won in the majority, and from the charge sheet I showed you, whenever she won, she beat you very badly. that's why I'm giving her 12,000. I'm giving you 3,000. So what you got? Add 3,000.
That would be 20,939.
Would you win?
No, I wouldn't win.
Paragraph 9, Mr. Nalukoola.
Thank God we are just...
I am also happy you are using the word assuming, refer to your lawyer's comment.
It's you now assuming.
We are all assumers. Okay, let's go to paragraph 9, Mr. Nalukoola. Just get back to paragraph 9 of your affidavit.
Right there, my lord.
We just confirmed a while ago that you had the 197, at all the 197 polling stations, you had agents.
Yes.
And we just confirmed as well that from you again, that none of those agents told you that elections did not take place in the 14 polling stations.
Yes.
You also don't say anywhere in that affidavit of yours that elections did not take place in those 14 polling stations.
Yes.
But when you look at the tally sheet from the EC, those 14 polling stations have 0-0.
Yes.
It means that those people who voted, just to confirm, their results were not typed.
Yes.
So if people's results, if people voted and their results were not tallied, were they disenfranchised? My lord, I don't want to waste a lot of time. I will have asked Mr. Nalukoola to read the paragraphs, but he says, he refers to disenfranchisement. So I'm taking you there. I don't want to waste time by asking you to read paragraphs. My question is, you say in your paragraph 9, if I must remind you, people voted, no one was disenfranchised. That's what you say. No one was disenfranchised. I'm telling you, we have confirmed at the polling stations, 14 of them, people voted. We have confirmed from the tally sheet that there are no results there. So I am asking you, if people voted and their results were not tallied, were they disenfranchised?
Yes. But
That's enough.
the circumstance.
That's enough, Mr. Nalukoola. I'll take you there, by the way. We still have a long way to go.
Okay.
I will take you to the circumstances you want.
They voted, but their results were
Don't
not
worry.
considered.
We move to the next paragraph, sir. 10. 10.
I'm right there, my lord.
Mr. Nalukoola, are you a registered voter at Boko Primary School, JAT to MKA polling station?
No.
Do you vote from any of the polling stations at that program?
No.
Do you also vote from any polling station in Kazo Angola?
No.
Where do you vote from?
I vote from Kawempe Church of Uganda, commonly known as Chirokore.
I know Chirokore. So Chirokore there, that church, I know the church we're talking about. It's quite a distance from there to Kazo Angola.
Yes.
It's a bit of distance, about 3 kilometers.
Yes.
That church we're talking about, to the playground, there's also a bit of distance, about 1 kilometer.
Yes.
What time did you vote?
I got there at around 11 a.m.
And what did you do after voting? Before and after voting? What were you doing before and after voting?
I was within
Your people moving around the constituency.
I was in my car, I was moving
Moving
around. Yes.
And never permits you, Mr. Nalukoola, to move around. And actually, the law allows you to move around even in places where you don't vote from. You're a candidate. The law doesn't stop you, does it?
It doesn't stop me. I have my freedom of
Exactly.
movement.
That's okay. Paragraph 3 of your affidavit. Let's first go back a bit there, briefly. You say you were sponsored as the candidate by the NUP.
Yes, I was the flag bearer of NUP.
Do you know NUP's official political symbol? I think a lot of political symbols.
I know the symbol.
What is the symbol?
It's an umbrella.
In this election, on that ballot paper when you went to vote, and you looked at your face, only you had an umbrella beside you. Only you.
Yes.
In fact, Mr. Nalukoola, that umbrella was just beside your photo. The way the ballot paper is arranged, it's a face here, it's a political symbol, a name,
Yes.
and the box where to keep.
Yes.
And in this election, no other candidate had an umbrella as a political symbol.
Yes.
You owned it.
Yes.
In fact, Mr. Nalukoola, if somebody ticked the umbrella, not your face, but if somebody ticked the umbrella, the ballot, the vote would be valid.
Yes.
So in this election, Mr. Nalukoola, if somebody say, vote for the umbrella, who would they be referring to? Aganaga. Somebody says, you, Chibula, vote for the umbrella. You were referring to. You are all on part of the umbrella in this election.
Yes, that was my symbol.
What is your political party slogan? Political slogan?
People power, our power.
Can you directly, Mr. Nalukoola, and translate it to Uganda? What does it mean in Uganda?
Fantastic.
People power, our power. What does it mean in Uganda?
People power, our power.
Hey, in Uganda, what does it mean?
Amanyi g'abantu g'emanyi gaffe.
Hey, very good.
And it is true.
So, Mr. Nalukoola, when your party deployed, rather sponsored you, it also deployed officials to help you. As a political party, you need to go at it alone. This NUP, when they sponsored you, they deployed Musisi, they deployed Mwongo. Yeah, that's it, guess what? The party deployed officials to help you with the campaign and the day of the election.
Not aware.
Let's go there for Mr. Bongwe. Just read for us.
But I'm not Mr.
No, you're just
Lubongo.
not asking you questions. You just read it.
And it is cross-examination
Yes.
against me.
No problem.
Not against
I am not
Mr.
asking.
Lubongo.
I'm not asking you questions. I'm simply asking you to read for us those paragraphs.
My Lord, I'm objecting.
Yeah.
My Lord, Council is trying to be ingenious in smuggling in evidence of the one Lubongoya, whom he did not even request to cross-examine. And it is Lubongoya's evidence, not the witness before court's evidence. And it will be driving this witness into a very different trajectory. So we pray that he restricts to, if he needs Lubongoya, he can always seek for leave, and we argue about whether he should come.
The objection is strange. It's really strange for two reasons. Number one, the court chose for us who to cross-examine. Number two, I am not asking the witness questions in Bongo's affidavit. I'm only asking to read, just as can read any document. Number three, that affidavit I'm referring to is in support of his answer, and I'm merely asking him to read, just English, read and get out of the evidence. My question I asked was not in the affidavit. I'm only asking him, just read that English and go away. Just as he pointed out the dates on those affidavits. I'm only asking him, read the English and we go away.
Mr. Rugana, these affidavits were already admitted.
My lord, and what is good for the goose is good for the gander.
Yeah.
We had the petitioner here, and when we were trying to ask her to go to affidavits, we were reminded by both counsel and court that we don't go there, because those witnesses will come. If it's about reading it, counsel can read it for himself and submit on it. And you don't smuggle evidence like that.
I don't know why Mr. Nalukoola is scared of an affidavit in support of his case, but we'll get there. Mr. Nalukoola, that affidavit is in support of your answer.
Yes, it is.
10C. Let's carry on. See, I said I don't want to waste too much time with you, Mr. Nalukoola.
I have a lot to do.
Exactly. 10C. That 10C that you see there is responding to paragraph 16.3 and 16.4 of the petitioner's affidavit. So that's what you say there.
Yes.
Without even going to the petition, but you can cross-check if you like. Paragraph 16.4 of the petition refers to a man called Ezekiel. But you can cross-check if you like. 16.4 in the petition. I'm referring, yes, the petition 16.4 of the petition. I just want to cross-check. His affidavit is in answer to paragraph 16.4 of the petition. So I just wanted him to cross-check. Yeah? There is a man we are referring to called Damba Ezekiel.
16.4.
Yes, we refer to a man there called Damba Ezekiel.
Yes.
Then when we come to 10C of your affidavit, you are saying in the further and specific reply, paragraph 16.3 and 16.4, I do not know the same persons. Do you know Damba Ezekiel?
Yes, I know him as one of my agents, but not.
Do you know Damba?
Yes, I do.
Was he your polling agent at that polling station?
Yes, he was.
So it is not correct what you say in this affidavit that you don't know him. Can I read for you again? You say in further and specific reply, paragraph 16.3, I do not know the same persons. Do you know Damba Ezekiel?
I know Damba Ezekiel.
Was he your polling agent at that polling station?
Yes, he was, but he was
I
not
want
my
the
campaign agent. Here you are referring to agent, campaign agent.
No, I refer to a polling agent. I ask the questions I'm asking. My question to you was, do you know Damba Ezekiel?
I know him.
Was he your polling agent at that polling station?
Yes, he was.
Mr. Nalukoola, who is an agent?
An agent, as regards election, is the representative of the candidate who ensures that on the polling day, the process is done as per the law.
Okay, thank you for that good definition. Is there a difference between a polling agent and a general agent?
Yes, there is.
So these 197 agents, no, I don't know if 197, at the polling stations, all your agents at these polling stations, the Nalukoola I know really must have ensured that their welfare was taken care of. They will be agents, their welfare. Maybe transport, maybe food, I don't know. Their welfare. You took care of it.
These are residents of Kawempe North
Did
constituency.
you take care of their welfare on election day or not? I'm about finished with you, Mr. Nalukoola. I told you I will not spend too much time with you. I'm about finished with you. I've got what I want. Welfare of your polling agents. Did you take care of it on election day? You be a responsible candidate, Mr. Nalukoola.
They were volunteers.
So you gave them no land, no transport.
My Lord, I have answered the question.
I'll shock you about somebody who did it. That's your agent. But as Mr. Uganda quarreled, I'll submit it.
My Lord, I seek protection.
I have protected you, Mr. Uganda. Okay, let's move down. Paragraph 12 of your affidavit. We are about finished, Mr. Nalukoola. So you go and handle your PDF things.
I'm right there, my Lord.
My Lord, I am referring paragraph 12. Sorry, my Lord, 12 of the petition, not the 12 of the petition. Of the answer, sorry. Paragraph 12 of the answer. Your answer, as you say.
Yes.
You are somebody who doesn't want to read, but let me read for you. You are scared of reading. The respondent denies in total the contents of paragraph 11 of the petition, and the petitioner shall be thereof. In specific reply thereto, the respondent shall aver and contend that there was no illegal practice and offences directly or indirectly attributable to the first respondent.
Is
All
that
of that
paragraph 12?
of the answer is. That's your answer. Not the answer, the answer itself. So where I had reached, it's okay, all that is fine. My question is about the last line of that paragraph. Or, then you say, or, any non-compliance with the law by the second respondent that would have affected the overall results of the election is substantial. That's your answer.
Yes.
Do you know what it is answered? You go to the petition and read paragraph 11 for us.
Paragraph 11.
Of the petition.
Paragraph 11 of the petition. Consequently, your petition contains that in view of the foregoing, the failure by the second respondent to conduct the election in accordance with the provisions of the Parliamentary Elections Act and the conduct of the first respondent and his agents or campaigners in committing the aforesaid illegal practices and offences not only affected the results of the election in a substantial manner, but also clearly negated the fabric of a lawful and democratic election and ought to be set aside.
Thank you, Mr. Nalukoola. At least this time you have read. So when you go to your answer, you deny that. And you add in your answer that there is no non-compliance that's attributable to the second respondent. Was there any non-compliance? Because here you said that did not affect the result of the election in a substantial manner. Was there any non-compliance that did not affect the result according to you?
No. There was compliance with the law.
Okay. Was this election, Mr. Nalukoola, conducted in an environment of freedom and fairness?
There were inconsistencies, like at one point I was attacked by Jad.
Okay, so.
But the same could not have. You are the one who was asking the question, let me answer.
It is okay.
But those inconsistencies did not affect the elections in substantial manner, my lord.
So what I'm
And I did not complain, my lord. I'm the one who was affected on the nomination day, but I did not complain, sir.
Let's go ahead, don't worry. You said I'm asking if there was environment of freedom and fairness. You said no, there were instances or whatever. Number two, for the 14, you said there's no non-compliance. That you have confirmed. In the 14 polling stations, do you have the other phones?
I don't have them.
Is that non-compliance?
That is part of the.
Is that non-compliance by the EC? People vote, they are not their phones. Is that non-compliance or that's compliance with the law?
Yes, it is.
It is what?
It is non-compliance which did not affect the results in substantial
Do you
manner.
know what I asked you?
I've answered
Do
it.
you know what I asked you? In the beginning.
You asked
Do you remember or you don't remember? I asked, I said, you say, what exactly you're repeating? Okay, that according to you, the non-compliance did not affect the result of the election in a substantial manner. Then I said, tell me the events of non-compliance, which according to you did not affect the result of the election in substantial manner. So you don't have to repeat. I'm just taking you through some events and elements, and you tell me whether that was non-compliance or compliance with the law. Okay? I'm telling you, at the 14 polling stations, we agreed much earlier that people voted. Okay?
Yes, we agree.
Do you have the other forms from those polling stations?
No.
Were results from those polling stations transmitted to the EC?
No.
Do those results appear in the tally sheets?
No.
Are those elements I have stated compliance or non-compliance with the law?
That is non-compliance, but it is minute.
Don't worry.
It does not affect the result.
Is it compliance or non-compliance?
Non-compliance.
You were at the tally center, Mr. Nalukoola. Were you there?
Yes.
From the 14 polling stations, did the EC receive the envelopes from those 14 polling stations?
No.
Is that compliance or non-compliance?
Non-compliance.
The petitioner was not happy with the way the election was handled. Were you happy? The way the election was handled by the EC. Were you happy? Just tell me, tell us your feeling. The petitioner is here quarreling this election, non-compliance. Were you happy?
I was partially happy.
Where is the other part?
The non-compliance which did not affect the result in substantial
Why
manner.
are you sitting your question? My simple question, you're adding so many words. Mr. Nalukoola, substantiality will be determined by the court. It doesn't profit you to repeat it. That's the job of the court. The petitioner is here complaining that this election was mishandled by the EC. Okay? And he's unhappy. I'm asking you, are you happy with the way the EC conducted this election?
I'm happy.
My Lord, having received the statement of feeling from Mr. Nalukoola, I'll stop there with you. But I have two prayers. Mr. Nalukoola, I am done. I have just a prayer. The prayers, my Lord, are about the annexures. The first one is about annexures. I handle those, my Lord. Okay, that's one. But the second one, my Lord, may have a bearing on how we address a certain part of the evidence. Let me maybe put it to you, and my Lord, you guide me again. The second prayer, my Lord, related to the affidavits in support of the answer to the petition that I referred to earlier. My Lord, the affidavits referred to earlier as the affidavits of Rubongoya, Achobe, Maumbe, Mwanguzi, Vilige, and Damakezekia. My Lord, we confirmed with the witness that all of those affidavits predated the answer. These are affidavits in support of the answer to the petition. We were able to establish from the record that the answer came after date. They are dated 22nd, the answer is dated 23rd, and filed on 24th, as the case will show you, my Lord. So it means, my Lord, that at the time those affidavits were sown, if at all they were, at the time they were sown, there was no answer to support, because it was not there. Clearly, my Lord. I'm obliged.
Yes, my Lord, and I will address the same in submission. I only wanted to highlight that before an answer is made, evidence is gathered, then it follows the answer. And we were all filed on the 24th. So there is no problem.
I don't see why Mr. Muganda is excited, but with the guidance of my Lord, I will handle that in the submissions. I'm obliged.
My Lord, just one question. No, from us.
My Lord, I think if you are in the same place, I need to be protected from my sins. One, I would have a right to cross-examine, but that in the areas where the evidence given is adverse. There's no evidence that has been given by the correspondent that is adverse. So I'm going to take a good question.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. My Lord. The witness was cross-examined under paragraph 5 or 9. On disenfranchisement. Honorable Nalukoola, what do you understand by the word disenfranchisement?
To disenfranchise is a deliberate denial of a voter, a registered voter, to vote, to participate in the elections. Deliberate.
At the impugned polling stations, the 14, were people deprived of that right to vote?
No, not at all. They were not deprived to vote. And even the petitioner herself does not tell who was behind the complaint, what she refers to as disenfranchisement. She does not tell.
Were they, the last one, were they then disenfranchised?
Not at all.
I'm obliged, no further. Unless as the first respondent has something.
Nalukoola mugezi tebamusuulako obubuuzo bwe bubeera
My Lord,
nambi bamubalako olunaku
I beg that you allow me to Off record, my lord. Much
omubaka mubuulidde ebyagala Nalukoola walwawo twegatako si lunaku lubamba mu nsulako naye naali nga nebyaddamu tabinamira oyo apankinga ebintu byaveewo embeera bwetiba eri mu kooti omubaka bamubuuliza just 30 minutes naye nambi you can't imagine kooti bwetibiri olunaku lwaleero tukyali mu kooti bangi mukubuuza abajulizi ba Nalukoola ebibuuzo agenda okuddako mu kansala liita bamuwaayiriza ng'alina beyawa ssente so naye tugenda muwulira era tuwulire ansaaziza tugambe omuntu waba talimba ayogera mazima naye waaba alimba apalapalanya mbeera bwekiziredde Nalukoola amaliriza obuzizibwa ebibuuzo kasi tugenda kubuuza tugambe omuntu waba talimba tukwetagisa eddakiika ntono nnyo okubanga omaze okuddamu nambi bamubuuliza essaawa 10 netwamala 11 nga bali ku nambi yokka jasimagin naye ono twatandise essaawa 3 batandikidde ku mulala netunevaako essaawa nga n'ekitundu ne badda ku Nalukoola awedde nga talimba mukwano my friend aba ayogera mazima naye ng'alimba aba apalapalanya so tuli ku kansala reeta bamuwaayiriza nti yawaayo emitwalo yagaba omutwalo n'emitwalo
once again.
Gamba ndayira mu linnya lya Katonda obujulizi bwe ngenda okuwa okukwatagana n'omusango oguli mu kooti kati ngenda kuwanga bwa mazima mazima meereere nga temuli bulimba.
What's your name?
Amanya Bogwani mu bujjuvu.
Nabakooza Rita.
Yes, Nabakooza Rita.
Nabakooza Rita, you provided evidence in this matter.
Nabakooza Rita, we know obujulizi baleeta mu musango.
Yes, sir.
Confirm you did.
Ekituufu wakikola.
Yes, sir.
And that you did the same in written form.
Wakiteeka mu buwandiiko, obujulizi obwo wabuteeka mu buwandiiko.
Yes, sir.
You know the date when you made it.
Ennaku z'omwezi okyazijjukira ze obujulizi bwo mu buwandiiko.
you have the evidence?
Now, please.
Yes, sir, Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
Which
I have the evidence, I put it in writing. Like, calling up someone's in the car.
Amazwi mukaaga ogwokutaano.
I made my statement the 2nd of May 2025.
did you sign?
Wateekako omukono ku receiver.
Yes, sir, Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
Did you swear?
I signed. Walayira.
Yes, sir, Oweekitiibwa Omulamuzi.
Yes, I did swear.
Along the witness as well. Yet, the evidence.
Kale byebyo ebya Council Nalukoola. Kale byebyo ebya Council Luyimbazi Nalukoola. Abasajja bazannya omuzannyo abawulira baagala kale nno kimanye ebintu byonna ebyakolebwa Electoral Commission olusanvu ebina ebibiri ebyaweebwanga Farida baali already baladdira mu mind zaabwe n'ogenda mu kooti kati nga baagala bargaining power olwo baamubbira era bagamba muno olaba yafuna buno kitegeeza ne wali wataabalwa eri agenda kubufuna bw'ogattagatta obuli obutaabalibwa businga mbu oba Nalukoola obungi bayaaye bano atulinde ki ekijja naye be ready for anything kisoboka basobola omujjawo mu parliament ntemateekayo Farida kisoboka